The Nyayo National Stadium, where the Azimio la Umoja One Kenya Alliance has just launched their manifesto. It's a 10-point agenda manifesto there. And Honorable Martha Karua, who's the deputy president candidate for Azimio la Umoja, was just speaking to Raila Odinga and expounding on what the 10-point agenda means and how they're going to finance it. We'll cross back there to Nyayo National Stadium in just a bit. But here's what we have been talking about. The Azimio la Umoja One Kenya Party has today unveiled its election manifesto dubbed Mwamko Mpya, Swahili for New Dawn. The document is founded on a 10-point agenda whose key priority areas include a push for double-digit economic growth, zero tolerance to corruption, and a commitment to address the high cost of living. Raila Odinga is still in the Nyayo National Stadium filed this report.
It's a 10-point agenda that the Azimio la Umoja One Kenya coalition say will guide policy matters for the country from 2022 to 2027. Top on the list is Azimio la Ugatuzi, or the devolution promise, with a commitment by the coalition to increase devolved resources far beyond the 15% stipulated as a bare minimum in the Constitution so as to transform the counties. The second pillar will be Azimio la Jitihada, with a pledge to grow and support the MSME sector, including Jua Kali, as vehicles for the Made in Kenya philosophy. Artisans, craftsmen and technicians will receive recognition of prior learning certificates to enhance their employment opportunities. The Azimio coalition will also facilitate the signing of MOUs between Jua Kali associations and technical and vocational education and training institutions. On inclusion, the Azimio la Kina Mama pillar will see the coalition unlock financing for women-led businesses and provide access to assets for production and land tenure, whilst also facilitating financial literacy programs for widows and single mothers. Food security and nutrition for all falls under the Azimio la Ukulima pillar, where Raila Odinga commits to create an enabling environment for climate-smart agriculture, enhance livestock farming, and scaling up the gains that can be found in the blue economy. The coalition also pledges to transform idle land into large-scale arable land for food production. On the industrialization front, under the Azimio la Viwanda pillar, priority will be given to boosting manufacturing as the engine for wealth creation and employment by increasing the manufacturing of inputs such as steel, copper and glass for further processing. On the accountability question, Azimio promises a zero tolerance to corruption policy, which they believe will create a conducive environment for investments. They'll also seek to enhance efficiency in public service delivery so that no Kenyan has to bribe to get what is rightfully theirs. Education forms one of the pillars of the Azimio Manifesto, with a strong pledge to provide quality education for all and employ all qualified but unemployed teachers. Azimio will also be keen to provide affirmative action for marginalized areas under a program dubbed Baba Kubadili Plan. The Azimio Manifesto also lists the provision of clean and safe drinking water and good sanitation for all as a priority under the Maji Kwa Kila Boma program. They will also seek to protect Kenyans from the vagaries of climate change. Baba Care is now a key pillar in the Azimio Manifesto, with Raila Odinga pledging that his presidency would ramp up social protection and transformation for over 2 million needy households, with a monthly stipend of 6,000 Kenya shillings. The coalition also promises to upscale universal health coverage to universal health care. Finally, Azimio promises that administrative continuity will happen as they align their priorities and agenda with the gains made by the outgoing Jubilee government. The coalition pledges to ensure completion of ongoing public investment projects. Wahiga Mwaura, Citizen TV.